20 seconds.
Camera 3, pull back. Thank you, that's great. Okay, folks, let's make this a good one, huh?
Okay. Hey, Raul here. Let's rock. Maybe start off by telling me how many people want to play. One player, that's fine. Means we can't use the carpool lane, but that's okay. So, shall we play 7 or 21 questions? Thank you. Listen up. This couldn't be any simpler. Question comes on the screen. You think you know the answer, you buzz in. You pick one of the choices on the screen. You got it? Looky here. Use one of these buttons to buzz in. Then choose your answer by hitting one of the 4 buttons over here on the right, okay? Okay.
10 seconds.
And
9,
go to black.
8.
All right.
Graphic
have a
go on our end.
6,
Cue the logo.
There's
5,
one behind the lady
4,
in the blue parka.
3.
Silver Lining Tarot Center, making the great beyond just a little bit greater.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome to Jack. Just you and me tonight, huh? None of your friends want to get together, so why not hang out with the game show host? Really, thanks for thinking of me. Well, looks like it's just the two of us. Okay then, it's our party and no one else is invited. Okay, I need a category. Now serving. And you thought they were morons. This one can net you $1,000. Alright, the next time someone tries to tell you the Three Stooges are lowbrow, well, they'll probably be right. Still, imagine the scenario. Suppose Larry flings a pie at Moe in order to demonstrate Newton's first law of motion. Assuming they're in a vacuum, what will the pie do? Would it move backwards in time, propel Larry sideways, lose heat to surrounding pies, or fly evenly until stopped by Moe's face? Propel Larry sideways? No. See, that's what happens when Moe retaliates by slapping Larry upside the head. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at a right answer. According to Newton's first law of motion, an object will continue to move in a straight line and at a constant speed until something interferes with it. And since they're in a vacuum, this will happen right before Moe suffocates to death. And everyone will have a good laugh. I need a category. The selection is 1, 2, buckle my hat. This one's worth $1,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. Let's say Plymouth wants to make a car to commemorate the landing of the Pilgrims at Plymouth Rock. What will they most likely call it? The Beagle-mobile, the Mayflower compact car, the Santa Maria 1492, or the Goodspeed 1606? The Mayflower Compact was a prelude to our own Constitution, drawn up by the Pilgrims shortly after landing in America in 1620 on the Mayflower. The Mayflower Compact car probably really would handle like a rock. All right, hit me. Shake hands with. The First Lady was not the First Lady. $1,000 if you get it. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Who was the only former U.S. president whose personal life could be reenacted on divorce court? John F. Kennedy, Jimmy Carter, Ronald Reagan, or Richard Nixon? Nixon? No. Investigated, almost impeached, forced to resign, pardoned, but never divorced. Here's what you should have picked. Uncle Ronnie was the only U.S. president to have been divorced. Maybe he should have spent less time talking about family values and more time talking to his family. Okay, pick a category.
You can't stop at 3, no, you gotta head for, yeah!
This one likes to go by, I'm gonna take you downs. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K. Heads up, here it comes. Suppose that ABC wanted to create a show with better vision than its 20/20. In optometry, the best vision would be described in which of these new shows? Tonight on 2030, this is 2300. 2100 goes undercover. Or a shocking 2010 report. 2010 would be better vision than 2020. 2010 means that you can see from 20 feet away what a person with normal vision can see from 10 feet away.
Tonight on 23,000. Wahaba, Marfo, Wolfa, Sertop, Chubwa.
Category, please.
You don't wanna blow it on number 5.
This little number's known as Saturday Morning Worship. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Let's see how you handle this one. If the religious philosophy called transcendental meditation were to be incorporated into a new cartoon, what might be the name of the show's lead character? Winnie the Buddha, L. Ron Mother Hubbard, Maharishi Mahesh Yogi Bear, or Reverend Sun Myung Spider Moon?
Oh, just can't do anything right, can you?
The correct answer is... the Indian Maharishi Mahesh Yogi founded the Transcendental Meditation religion.
Now repeat this mantra. I will not steal picnic baskets. I will not steal picnic baskets.
Okay, I need a category. The category is, what? Rock music will make me deaf? How does $2,000 sound? Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. Suppose Ralph Nader could control what songs play on your car stereo. Considering the issues he advocates, what song would probably play the most often? Shock the Monkey, Safety Dance in a Big Country, or Bizarre Love Triangle? Ralph Nader works to keep American consumers safe, so he'd probably play Safety Dance on the car radio. Ralph doesn't want us to hang out the car windows, but he says we can dance if we want to. I need a category. Here we have... Get that dwarf a breath mint! $3,000 for this one. Hey, even a fair maiden has to be on the lookout for simple chronic halitosis. Because he doesn't receive a farewell kiss in the final scene of Snow White, which one of the 7 dwarfs might you assume has a problem with bad breath? Sleepy, Sneezy, Doc, or Dopey? No, Doc gets a kiss. I mean, you never know how that prince is gonna work out. Snow White has to keep her options open. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Snow White kisses every dwarf but Sleepy in the final farewell scene, which shows a lot of gall on Snow White's part. I mean, as far as I can tell, she didn't brush her teeth after that death nap she took. All right, hit me. The category? The Godfather of Souls got a brand new bag. $1,000 at stake on this one. Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Singer James Brown has been known as the hardest working man in show business. Between 1988 and 1991, what might have been a more appropriate nickname? The hard of hearingest man in show business, the hard sellingest man in the record business, the hardest man in the porn business, or the man doing the hardest time in prison? Say it loud, you're right and you're proud. In '88, James Brown was sentenced to 6 years in jail for a variety of crimes, but he managed to get out early. Even prison walls can't stop the funk. Okay, pick a category.
Rainovi is number 9.
Coming at you. Showers for the washed up. $2,000 for a correct answer. Yo, you remember that short-lived 70s sitcom, Angie? Imagine a wacky episode of Angie in which Brad showers Angie with angiosperms. What would her reaction most likely be? Alarmed if she doesn't have a radiation suit, disgusted because now she's all sticky, pleased if she doesn't have hay fever, or nothing because it made her fall asleep. Angiosperms are flowering plants, so Angie'll be pleased. Of course, angiosperms do include trees. Category, please. You better limber up, 'cause you just chose a three-way. Okay, listen up. This is pretty simple. You're going to see a three-way like this one. When the correct three-way member is lit up, buzz in. If you make a match, you pocket $1,000. But be wary, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you buzz in and you're wrong. Alright, let's get this party rolling. The category for this three-way is, it ain't fast and it ain't food. This three-way is about the burger war battlers, McDonald's, Burger King, and Wendy's. Here we go, and for goodness sake, be careful. That's all. Now catch your breath while we see how you did. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
Let's see what we got going. The Didactic Duo. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Okay, I'm sure we're all familiar with Robin the Boy Wonder's habit of saying holy this and holy that, right? Well, let's say Robin expands his rhetoric to include spoonerisms. Which of the following would be an example of the Boy Wonder's new spoonerism gimmick? Holy chirp, 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 Batman? Holy heck, Batman? Holy how, Batman? Or, Madam, I'm Adam. Spoonerism occurs when you exchange the first letters or syllables of two or more words, such as a boot rear float, or Coley How Batman.
So stay tuned for the thrilling and sexually ambiguous episode where they run into Jenguin and the poker.
Ouch!
I need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
And this one is, it's not music, it's just noise. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Think fast. If you applied the pH scale to your radio, what type of music would send it to 0? Heavy metal, acid rock, light jazz, or deep house? The pH scale measures acidity, so acid rock would rate as 0, or strongly acid.
I don't care what it rates. It's all just noise anyway.
All right, hit me.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
Well, what do we have here? It's gotta be funnier than a Nazi POW camp. Think you can handle $6,001 bills? Let's rock. Imagine a spin-off of Hogan's Heroes set in the UN Security Council. Since only 5 nations have permanent seats, which character could not be guaranteed to represent his nationality? Sergeant Andrew Carter, Corporal Louis LeBeau, Colonel Wilhelm Klink, or Corporal Peter Newkirk? Since only China, France, Great Britain, Russia, and the United States hold permanent seats on the UN Security Council, Colonel Klink would not be guaranteed a role as a German representative. I can't wait for the episode where Hogan diffuses the Cuban Missile Crisis with a bottle of tequila and a few bars of chocolate. Okay, pick a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Well, looks like this category is The Forbidden Dance, or This Ain't No Lambada, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Here's a question for all you erotic movie fans. Considering what Marlon Brando and Maria Schneider use in their celebrated sex scene in Last Tango in Paris, what might they be able to do immediately after intercourse? Swat flies, chop a block of ice, butter some popcorn, or get zestfully clean? Ooh, ouch. Here's what you should have picked. The lovers in Last Tango use a stick of butter as a lubricant. When the movie came out, it was a pretty big deal. It was after the release of Last Tango that theaters switched to that imitation butter-flavored stuff. Category, please. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Things with Similar Intelligence Levels. I'm gonna read off 7 points, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a Joe Esterhaus movie, a mineral, or both. As each one comes up, if it's an Esterhaus movie, try hitting the square button. If it's a mineral, hit the circle. If it's both, press the X button. And hit the triangle button if you want to skip. Each correct answer will net you $1,000. And I'll take $1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. Alright, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's do it. Jagged Edge, Esterhaus movie, mineral, or both? Bloodstone. Jade. Bauxite. Silver. Sliver. Last one. Fool's Gold. You picked up 5. Not memorable, but not terrible. Okay, how about a new question? Okay, I need a category. This one's called When Harry Met Geometry, and you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. What would make Harry Connick Jr. more conic? Sculpting him into a ball, sharpening his head to a point, dividing him into two parts, or putting a scoop of ice cream on his head? Sharpening Harry's head to a point would make him more conic. What? Do you think I'm making a joke? I need a category.
Number 17.
For your enjoyment, if I hear it one more time, I'll go blind. 4,000 big ones for a right answer here. Hey, remember that 70s song, Blinded by the Light? Because his or her eyes are the most light-sensitive, which of the characters from these classic rock tunes would most easily be blinded by the light? Bob Welch's Ebony Eyes, Van Morrison's Brown-Eyed Girl, Sugarloaf's Green-Eyed Lady, or Velvet Underground's Pale Blue Eyes? Ebony Eyes. Sounds so much more romantic than old Black Eyes, huh? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you pick this. Blue eyes are the most light-sensitive. Let's see, linger on your light-sensitive eyes, your bloodshot eyes. Oh, damn it! All right, hit me. And I believe this one's called Uma Una Una Uma. Get a right answer, you're walking away with $4,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Imagine that Eugene O'Neill had rewritten one of his plays to be about his famous son-in-law. What would have been the title? All God's Chaplain Got Wings, Long Day Lewis' Journey into Night, A Touch of the Pit, or The Emperor Bogey? Long Day Lewis. Try long shot answer. Bet you wish you'd pick this. Eugene's daughter Una married Charlie Chaplin, and rumor has it Eugene wasn't pleased.
Honey, everybody calls him a tramp.
Dad?
Okay, pick a category. This category's known as God Save the Strange New Government. Get it right, I'm handing over $2,000. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. If the British Parliament finally decided to dissolve the monarchy and replace it with a monarchy instead, to what would the British population swear allegiance? A Tasmanian aphrodisiac, a South American monkey, a large wooden boat, or a woman's first menstruation? Monarchy is what a woman's first menstruation is called. Either way, I suppose Britain's left with a bloody mess. Category, please. May I introduce a sitcom called Math? Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Suppose that the 1984 cast of Saturday Night Live and the cast of Seinfeld are two mathematical sets. Which of the following would be true of the two sets? Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the intersection, Michael Richards is the intersection, Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the union, or Michael Richards is the union? Julia Louis-Dreyfus has been on Saturday Night Live and Seinfeld, so she's the intersection of the two sets. Michael Richards was on the variety show Fridays, which intersected with the garbage can in 1982. Okay, I need a category. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. All that jazz. And it's time for you to make all that cash. Good luck.
That was an experience, a real painful one. Don't let the scar let you enter your final score. That's the game.
Congratulations, my friend. You made it through an entire game by yourself and you came out on top. Not many people can say that, but I know plenty of people who can say,
You don't know Jack!
Very nice work, people. Let's get those commercials going. Raoul, hon, we doing this again?
All right, so you made it onto the high scoreboard. If you're so great, maybe you ought to try taking on, oh, I don't know, an opponent? Enter your name, please. Glory.
Hey, Dan, how's it going?
Glorious,
Pretty good,
isn't
Bill.
it?
Wish I could
Hey,
say
if
the
you
same
want
for
to
you
play
there.
again,
What?
just give me the
Oh,
word
man,
and I'll
I must
set
have
you
splashed
up.
some water when I was washing my hands.
Don't feel bad, Bill. I used to get those embarrassing spots on the front of my pants, too.
You did?
Sure, but then I got the Shield.
The Shield? What is it?
The Shield is the leakage absorption pad for men that takes the anxiety out of post-urination drip. No more shaking, no milking, no painful twisting.
Sounds great, but how does it work?
Here, let me show you.
Oh.
It's that easy.
Thanks, Dan.
My pleasure. Say, is that your Shield? Or are you just happy to see me?
You've seen the video of the alien autopsy and you say you still don't believe? Well, here's the video the government really doesn't want you to see. Alien routine checkup. Let's listen to the hearing test.
Right? Left? Right?
You're probably asking yourself, is it real or is it faux? Would a fake doctor do this?
Okay now, Mr. Alien, turn your head.
Doctor, those aren't my testicles. These are my testicles.
Due to the graphic nature of this video, we recommend you don't watch it alone.
Okay, now, Mr. Alien, I need you to bend
I wouldn't
over.
do that, Doctor. I
just
tend
relax.
to clamp up.
Order before midnight tonight and get a free bonus tape. Alien's funniest home video.
Oh, I should be able to sink this pot as long as I avoid the pond. Oh, help! Your water burns my scaly alien skin!
Wasn't that a riot? Order now before you come to your senses.
Have a good day at work, honey. Don't forget to pick up Sally from her ballet class, retile the bathroom, and meet me at the PTA meeting tonight.
Okay, dear. I'll see you tonight. I'm a man, a real man. And being a man, I have special needs. In these hectic times of 60-hour work weeks, raising a family, and seeing what's on cable, a man has to make sure he takes care of himself. That's why I drink man juice for men. Man juice is a natural blend of fresh barley, brewed hops, Old Spice, bananas fried in butter, and love. Manly love.
Oh, honey, I nearly forgot. I also need you to build a sun deck before you leave for work.
No problem at all. Not with man juice. Oh, and dear, don't forget about our plans for after the meeting.
Oh, honey, I love you and your man juice.
Man juice for men. If you're not drinking man juice, then you must be a pussy.
Okay, got it. Hey, Mavis, we've got new players coming into the next game. Everybody, take it from the top.